West Bloomfield is welcoming something brand new this fall with the grand opening of BeBalanced Natural Hormone Weight Loss on Thursday, September 25th. The new location offers women a natural, safe, and proven way to shed stubborn weight while finding relief from hormone-related symptoms. Guests are invited to join the festivities and be part of this milestone event as BeBalanced brings its unique approach to the community. Wellness coach Roslyn Reeves is one of the owners of BeBalanced, and she joins us now on the Splash Live to tell us all about it. Roslyn, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Really happy to see you today and really excited to be hearing about BeBalanced opening in West Bloomfield. So jumping right into it, what inspired you to open your first BeBalanced center in the Detroit area, especially in West Bloomfield?
Well, you know the saying, live, work, play. We live, we work, and now we play in West Bloomfield with our BeBalanced Center. Stephanie and I, who is the co-owner, Stephanie Kenny, we're sisters. And our family has lived in West Bloomfield on and off for over 30 years now. We've raised our children here. We have played here. And now we have a business here. We have seen West Bloomfield West Bloomfield grow over the many years, and we're so happy to be a part of this.
Of course, and it's great that this is a family business and you get to share this with your sister and build something really positive in the West Bloomfield community. Now, Roslyn, we actually got to hear a little bit about BeBalanced back during the Health and Wellness Fair in West Bloomfield a couple of months ago. But for those unfamiliar, can you walk us through how BeBalanced's natural hormone balancing program differs from traditional weight loss or hormone replacement therapy?
Well, BeBalanced takes a holistic approach to weight loss and overall health. So you always hear women say, "Oh, when I go through menopause, and oh, when I start perimenopause, I'm going to have all of these symptoms." What BeBalanced does is approach it from a holistic standpoint. We have a three-pronged program which tackles the food part. It also tackles the supplementation and supplementing your body part, but it also attacks stress. And stress is apparent in our lives, whether we know it or not. It's coming through our TV screens, it's coming through our phones that are in our hands all day. It could be that candle on the table that's letting off fumes. And so we tackle it from a three-prong approach, and we really try to get to the bottom of pesky menopause symptoms, which are night sweats, hot flashes, low libido, low energy, all of those things. But the thing about it is, with BeBalance, is those things are mentioned as being common and normal, but we don't have to deal with them. And we have a way of eliminating them out of your life through our program.
Sounds like a very effective program. Sounds like there are a lot of positive benefits to come from it. And it sounds like there's a lot of components to this program. But could you describe some of the core components, particularly the role of meal planning, supplementation, mindset work, and stress management?
And so, in terms of meal planning, a lot of people think they have to go and buy all of this stuff. We don't do bars, we don't do shakes. We do have a shake, but it's not a part of our main program. What we do is we give you a list and we have things that you can eat. And a lot of times, it's things that people are already eating, but it's just the way that it's prepared. But you can do our program by simply just going to the grocery store and shopping the outer rims. We also have a stress management program. And so we're going to teach you how to deal with the stress in your life. We're going to introduce some new habits to you and some new ways of decompressing on a daily basis, as well as some journaling.
Very, very impactful resources for everybody to take into consideration. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, I'm talking with wellness coach Roslyn Reeves, who's one of the owners of BeBalanced, which is going to be having its grand opening in West Bloomfield on Thursday, September 25th. Now, Roslyn, how do you ensure each patient receives personalized care with the BeBalanced program?
Well, one thing that I loved about Be Balance is that it's center based. This is not a multi level marketing company. I'm not selling supplements out of my trunk. We actually have a place that women can come and escape what's happening in the world and talk with their counselor. We do offer virtual. Sometimes people can't make it to their center, but we built this beautiful center, and I'm sitting right here in our lobby so that women can come, escape the world, talk about the symptoms that they're having in their lives, and get real answers.
That's right. And could you tell us about some of the results clients typically see from this program, both physical and emotional?
Well, we do have a number that we throw out there, and it's not that I'm just throwing it out there. If you do our program within the first 28 days of our program, you are going to lose between 15 and 21 pounds. It's very, very miraculous at how fast the supplements work, how fast the whole food diet goes along with it, and simply letting go of some of the stresses in your life, how they synergistically all work to eliminate weight.
Wow, sounds like a lot of great benefits to come from this program. Love hearing about all of this success. Now, your grand opening is scheduled for Thursday, September 25th. What's your vision for this event, and what kind of atmosphere and experience do you hope to create for your guests?
Well, the first thing that we'll have is we'll be doing what we do every day. We'll be talking with people, we'll be doing consultations, we'll be speaking to them about the products and what are the components of the program, and looking at their symptoms and doing what we do every day. But I'm so very excited. Be Balanced is a franchise. We have franchises all over the country. We make the 26th franchise in the family of the franchises. But our owner and founder and creator and also author Dawn Cotillo will be in here in our center. This is her book, and I'm turning it the wrong way, but she will be in center. She'll be speaking to people. She'll be talking to people. They are so excited about what we have to offer here in West Bloomfield. Corporate is coming. They are going to be on hand as well. So we're just excited about all of that, as well as we are partnering with a local catering company that will be providing some of the foods that are in our recipe book so that people can try some of the food that's offered while you're on the program. It's just going to be an atmosphere of a new journey of wellness, and we hope that everyone can come out and make it. And of course, the chamber will be here. And you're invited too.
I mean, it sounds like you're going to be seeing everything BeBalanced has to offer at this event. I can't wait to see what's to come. I got a couple more questions before we wrap things up, Roslyn.
Okay.
As I said, this is
here.
the first BeBalanced Center in the greater Detroit area. Do you foresee expanding or adding specialized services throughout greater Detroit?
Right. Oh, absolutely. So, and that's why Be Balanced is so excited, because this is a whole new market that we're opening up. Michigan, there aren't any in Michigan. And so we have several more slated to roll out over the next several months and years here in the Michigan area. We want to impact as many women as possible and get this word out about Be Balanced.
Absolutely. And what are your biggest aspirations for BeBalanced centers in Michigan, would you say?
I mean, it just goes down to the one person. If we can make a difference, like it made a difference in my life, I've done the program as well as my sister has done the program. If we can make a difference in the life of one woman, We have done our job. So we plan on impacting hundreds of women and just letting them know that you do not have to accept the symptoms of menopause. There are answers. You can feel and look great, and be the weight that you like to be, for the rest of your life.
I love to hear it, Roslyn, and I love to hear about all of your success. Last question, where can people go to learn a little bit more information about BeBalanced and what you guys have to offer?
So go to our website. Go to our website. It's BeBalanced Centers with an S on the end.com. And then there's a little button that you click. You fill out a free hormone assessment. It just asks a few questions. Fill that out. You put in your zip code, and it'll come right to our center here in West Bloomfield, and we will contact you. And
Oh,
that's where your journey begins.
all right. Once again, the grand opening event is scheduled for Thursday, September 25th for BeBalanced in West Bloomfield. Roslyn Reeves, thank you so much for joining us today here on the Splash Live.
Oh, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'll be looking for you. We have a men's program too.